フロントウィング。グリザイアの果実。
Hello, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Hey, Nick. How's it going? I know this is your favorite time right now. I know you're always waiting for me to play this. And I see all the clips you make. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it a lot. Alright. So, yeah, we are back with Fruit of Grisaia. It's been about 2 weeks since we did this. What had happened in the meantime? Well, we had a beach episode with Michiru, which was fun. Because all the other girls went off to do other summer vacation plans, leaving the two of us alone. And, well, we kind of got a little closer. Michiru has more or less somewhat confessed to us, but not really. It's odd. We're taking her out on dates, but she's like trying to spend. It's like, oh wait, this yeah, we're just playing a game. This is for fun. We're just we're not actually dating because you know, tsundere. So we had a lot of that happening. A few more convos with the other Michiru. Though we still don't know too much. I finished my final, so I'm free. Nice, nice. Yeah, it's about that time of the year. Hope you did really well. And partying. Don't party too hard. You don't want your time to just go away like in a flash. You want to party, but you want to remember and enjoy every minute of it. Ah, shit. I hit the wrong thing. I think I hit a frickin', yeah, I hit from the beginning. I'm not doing that whole thing from the beginning. One of the most profound things that happened, or at least of note, and my god, my hair looks terrible. Thank god I'm getting a cut after this. We finally named Michiru's cat. It's not Kitty Meow anymore. We don't call it Rommel anymore. Because good old Michiru decided she's gonna call it Meowmo. Yeah, I don't even know. Yeah, let the girl do what she's gonna do. But at the point we're at right now, looks like the end of the summer vacation is happening, so the other girls are going to be coming back. And as the name of the scene here tells us, it's the end of the RPG, so our game of play dates is going to be ending. Or will it? Maybe it'll no longer be a game. We shall find out. So, let us go. The newly designated Meowmo has officially become a component of Michiru's world. In commemoration, the girl bought pricey white meat from some pet food store, and after breaking it up into tiny chunks, fed it to the cat in question. Yeah, she's like officially adopted this damn cat now. I mean, we even went and got frickin'... Actually, we got the principal to get us vaccinations for it. Of course, the finicky little beast barely ate half the bowl before turning up its nose and wandering off. But Michiru smiled happily nonetheless, even as she complained about her friend's high-class tastes. The girl looked deeply gratified. It wasn't an unpleasant little scene. I doubt any objective observer would take me for an average student, but in the time I've spent with Michiru recently, I think we may have become a fairly convincing, ordinary couple. Yes, because she's totally like, hey, we're on a date, right? Maybe you should hold my hand? Pretty please? That happened. Also, I still kind of sound a little weird, especially when I laugh. Just a little bit congested. Not as bad as the last week, though, which is good. But I am still good enough to do this. Oh, and for those wondering about the thing down very below, if y'all remember from my subathon when I did the Nuzlocke, one of the things I had on the list was having some spicy ramen. I kind of still want to give that to you guys, but I want it less of chance. So I have a bit goal for it. With the end date being the end of the year, just because you never know how long it could take. Could even end up extending it, we'll see. 5,000 bits. Overall, everyone gathers whenever it comes in. Once that is done, and we reach that goal, the very next stream I do will be me eating spicy ramen. My sister tried the exact same one I had bought and have, stored away, ready to be made. She is someone who likes spicy food, someone who enjoys spicy food, especially spicy ramen. She couldn't handle it. She said it was too hot. She got like a few bites in and then she was done. Me and spicy don't go together, so that bodes well. I will be nothing but pain, I guess. So if you want to see me in pain, yeah, there's the incentive. Yum. I take it you like spicy ramen, Nick? So yeah, that's gonna be my first and only reminder of the stream. I'll only do it at the beginning. After that, just let it go. That's why I've got it down in the corner. It's also the spot that seems the least intrusive, especially if I'm playing something like Kingdom Hearts. It's kind of what I decided on. It's there, but it's also out of the way. So I don't want it to be the focal point. So yeah, 5,000 bits in total. I will eat spicy ramen on stream and destroy my mouth. And probably later my toilet. Spicy foods in general? Okay, you're spicy food person. Nice, nice. Yeah, for a brief while I tried having... Me and my friends actually got a bunch of just chicken wings, no sauces on them, bought a bunch of hot sauces and just, tried them on them. Yeah, it was pain. We even went to a hot sauce spot, shop. We're able to try one, toothpick dip of their hottest sauce that they had. I think they literally called it the end. We even had to sign a thing about it. It's like, that's okay. You're gonna take this toothpick. I have to handle the bottle with gloves because this isn't over dramatic. That's just how spicy the shit is. If I get any of that stuff on my skin, it will burn. That kind of hot. We were even given a coupon for nearby ice cream place for doing this. Like 15% off. The minute I got that and did it, put the sauce on my tongue, I was hiccuping nonstop. The lady at the shop was like, okay, you want to get out of my store so you don't throw up? That's how much of a reaction just like a quick little glaze of that stuff did. I can only imagine what it would be like slathering food in it and actually getting it everywhere. Because I had it just straight on my tongue. Because it was just on a toothpick and I can just kind of go, yeah. But if it was on like a chicken wing or something and I'm biting into it, that's getting on my lips, partially on my face, tongue, gums, everything, and oh my god, that would probably be the worst! But anyway, let's get back to the game. Even if it is nothing but a game. Also, I still love Michiru in this outfit. Oh my god, it is cute. Also, I guess they're in my room.
いた。なんであんた幼児の部屋にいるのよ。いつも私の部屋にいるくせに。にゃー。いや、にゃーじゃなくてね。わかる？っていうかユージ、読めるってどれくらい言葉を理解できるの？
I was reading quietly in my room, but that seems to be at an end. Not only Michiru, but even her pet are now barging in here whenever they feel like it. That said, Cat's still wary of me. Whenever I approach, he runs off and hides. Don't understand why he comes to my room for the express purpose of fleeing. The animal's more convincing tsundere than his master ever was.
ねえ、ちょっと聞いてる？
Yeah, I'm listening. Are you asking about this creature's particular capabilities, or the linguistic intelligence of cats in general?
あれよ。とにかくどれぐらい話通じるのってこと。
Well, let's see. To simplify somewhat, I think he understands about as much as you do.
そんなに？ほとんど人間じゃない。
So you're not?
いや、私は人間だけど、そうじゃなくて、その。
Yep. Cat's back on its favorite perch.
まあ、頭のいい子ってことだよね。私と違って。
Unlike me? Well, it's impossible to really understand the thoughts of someone you can't hold a conversation with. Even among fellow human beings, a difference in language can lead to pointless conflict.
だからそういう難しい話がしたいんじゃなくて、ただ単にニャーメルのことをね。
I wasn't trying to be obtuse. It's a simple question of how we communicate our intentions to each other. Very basic stuff.
そうですけどね。もういいです。
Her cat still perched on her head, Michiru approaches me timidly, a frown on her face. But it's an exaggerated performance. I can tell she's not actually too unhappy at the moment.
あのね、ユージ。楽しいです、毎日。
The fucking cat is the sweat drop. That so? Guess your make-believe game was a wise choice.
そうだね。面 明した子供を呼んでニャンメル賞を差し上げたいや。
The Meowmo Medal of Honor. Oh my god.
さ、こうずっとデートごっこしてるわけだけど、
Ooh.
今もごっこ中？
Sure. Not like we've been drawing a clear line, so that works for me.
ってことは、私彼氏の家に遊びに来ちゃったみたいなことか。
Oh my god. Quit with the pretend. Just actually get together. Not sure I'd necessarily infer that dating someone means they're your boyfriend.
いいの、定義しなさい。だとしたら、こう、いい字も彼女を部屋に呼んじゃったみたいな感じになるんだよね。
Where are you going with this? I guess you could interpret it that way.
やべ、自分で言ってドキドキしてきちゃった。
Oh god. You're a strange one. Want some water?
うん、いらない。
I see. Think I'll have some myself. Take a bottle of mineral water from the fridge, pour a glass, and gulp down a mouthful. The cool liquid slides pleasantly down my gullet.
あ、やっぱちょうだい。
Hmm? Sure, not a problem. Wait a sec. I'll get you a glass.
うん、それでいい。
Indirect kiss incoming! Michiru snatches the glass from my hands, then hesitantly examines it, seemingly uncertain where to put her mouth. In the end, she squeezes her eyes shut and chugs down the rest of the water. I'm not a child, alright? Don't start squawking about indirect kisses just because our lips mashed against the same piece of glass. He's aware of the trope.
そういうことじゃないの。
She was totally about to. I retrieve the glass from Michiru's clutches, leave it in the sink, and take a seat on the bed. Michiru follows, lowering herself to sit at my side. What's with you?
いや、恋人同士って二人きりになったらどんなことするのかな。
Something we can't show on Twitch, ladies and gentlemen. That's what. I mean, there's plenty of other things, but I know what she's hinting at. Thanks, UG. Just fucking called it for me. Sexual intercourse? Something the matter?
いや、なんていうかですね。
When a young man and woman find themselves alone behind closed doors, it's a perfectly natural outcome. All the more so for a romantic couple. Don't they seek out privacy for that express purpose?
わかんない。わかんないっす。
Bright red all the way to her ears, Michiru lowers her eyes from my face. Well, I suppose it's understandable. It may be the truth, but I'm being pretty frank about it. What am I reading? How do you make pretend love? What? What? Like, what? Is it just actually doing it and then after saying, right, good job. That I think that was convincing. And then just going about your separate ways? It's like, this means nothing, we're just doing it for pretend. Like, I don't know. I'm lost. Well, jump on the bed, oh my god. Oh. I can believe the second one. Well, want to make pretend love?
やだ、そんなのできるわけないじゃん。そういうのはちゃんとしないとダメでしょ。
Okay. That's probably the proper attitude, yes. Alright then, let me ask you this instead. This may be a game, but you've still voluntarily paid a private visit to your boyfriend's room. What did you have in mind?
それはそうだな。手をつないだりとか。
Oh, Michiru, you innocent little thing, you. I immediately seize one of Michiru's hands. Okay, done. Anything else?
そうですね。これはしないよ。しないけどね。でも、チュッてしたりとか。
We're not gonna do this one, but it's Ryuji. I mean, Yuji. Why did I say Ryuji? He's Yuji. Yuji's just gonna give you a peck on the cheek right now. He doesn't care. A kiss, eh? Where?
ほっぺとか、もう少し先で耳とか。でも違います。そういうことじゃないんですけど、耳ってくすぐったいから、なんかいたずらっぽい感じで。
I see. But we're not actually gonna do it, are we? Since this is just pretend and all.
しない。あとはたくさんお話できればそれでいい。満足だと思う。
I see. That's not much different from the normal routine, but if that's good enough for you, I don't mind.
でも
Even the cat's like, Jesus Christ, woman. just get it over with. Vacillating? Yeah, I'm gonna go with vacillating. What the hell does vacillating mean? Let me see. Google, be my friend. Vacillate. Alternate or waver between different opinions or actions, be indecisive. Okay, vacillate. Apparently perturbed by Michiru's constant vacillating, the cat leaps down from her head and runs off to hide under something.
ね、キスしたい。
But we're not going to, right? Since this is only pretend?
したい。ごっこだけどね。ごっこだけど、したい。
Get over with. I'm going to a cafe. See y'all in 3 hours. You sure?
する。
Even as she speaks, Michiru inches away from me. Well, she's the one who asked. I reach over and grab the girl's shoulder, gently pulling her back toward me in order to comply with her request.
何？
We are kissing, aren't we?
するけど、もう今早くない？
Oh my god, I'm liking Michiru even more. Here goes.
ちょっと待って。
Squirming inside my arms, Michiru turns her face away from mine. Soon enough, she's made up an excuse.
急にされるの嫌だ。ちゃんと気持ちの準備したい。
Fair enough. Understood. I'll wait for you, so let me know when your preparations are complete.
この状態で顔近くない？
I can't believe I am doing this right now. Is he literally... I'm gonna use my good old scout trooper that my bestie got me. Is he literally just like waiting like this the entire time? He's like, okay, tell me when you're ready. I can do this all day. I did not think the scout trooper head would be a useful prop. Alright. Ugh. I'll be returning to point-blank range soon enough anyway. Backing off now would just be a waste of time.
そういうものですか。あ、はい。
I observe Michiru's face from a few centimeters away. Her cheeks are alarmingly red. Her chest heaves violently with every breath. One would almost suspect a sudden illness of some sort. But I suppose the girl is just extremely tense. Well, I mean, you're fucking got your face hovered a few... Just not that... There's like this much space between you two. Of course she'd be tense. We good to go?
まだ。はい、いいよ。
As soon as the girl finally gives me the go-ahead, I close the distance between us and claim her lips without hesitation. Her shoulder twitches inside my grip, and in the next instant, I can feel her whole body go stiff as a plank. After a moment, I slowly open my mouth. Michiru's lips, adhered to mine, naturally part as well. Are you about to French kiss her? Her eyes squeeze shut as if in pain. Michiru shakes her shoulders vigorously, apparently trying to squirm away and escape. Okay, dude, do you have your fucking eyes open while you're doing this? That's weird. That is really fucking weird.
終わり。嫌だ。もういい。
And so the kiss ends. It only lasted a few seconds, but I'm getting the impression it felt a good deal longer to Michiru.
激しすぎるんですけど。
The fucking guy was ready to go straight for frickin' tongue kissing. I believe kisses between romantic partners tend to go roughly along those lines.
シュってやつかと思った。
Yeah, no little peck from Yuji. It's the dude goes hard. No, pun intended. Fuck that. Yeah, pun intended this time. I see. Suppose it's my fault for not double checking first. Want a do-over?
いいです。もう大丈夫。
Oh my god.
怒ってないよ。
Nobody so much as hinted at that possibility, but Michiru denies it anyway. Probably attempting to convince herself of something.
だってごっこだもんね。うん、大丈夫。
It's just
と
pretend.
ころで、明日はどこにデートしに行こうか。
It's just a pretend kiss. We're just doing it for pretend. It's just pretend sex. We're just doing it to pretend. It's just pretend marriage. Eventually the game will end. One of us has to play chicken at some point. And I like how she immediately asked us to go on another date. Sorry, just pouring glass. Excellent. What are you saying? The others should be coming back tomorrow. Since the idea behind these pretend dates was to kill time, they should no longer be necessary, correct?
ああ。そっか、そうだよね。暇つぶしだもんね。そうだね。そうよ、そうじゃない。何よ、何なのよ。
It's a pretend divorce, Michiru. Oh my god. No? What's this? Pretty sudden attitude change. Has your tsundere engine started up again?
やっとモーターのコイルが温まってきたところなのよ。そうよ。今までただの暇つぶしのごっこだったからもういらないわよね。
I'm not sure whether the girl's playing tough or really means that, but she does offer a convincingly ferocious glare.
ああ、まあまあの退屈しのぎにはなったわね。でもそれも今日でおしまい。明日からは私はいつもの生まれながらのツンデレに戻るわよ。
Harum? That a fact. But tell me, Michiru,
様をつけなさいよ、この猫助が。
why am I now Meow Mix?
にゃ
Even the cat's confused. Why are you going after the cat instead of me? Also, you got the name wrong.
わかってるわよ。ニャンメルでしょ、ニャンメル。もういいのよ。ああ、やっとみんなが帰ってきてせいせいするわ。あんたと二人っきりなんて面白くなかったからね。
Sure, Michiru, whatever you say. Hmm.
って何よ。もっと何かこうないの。
Not really. Well, let's continue to maintain a mutually cordial acquaintance, my friend.
優しくされたくなんてないけどされちゃうんだからね。
Okay,
それ
she's
じゃあ私は部屋に帰るわ。ついてこないでね。
okay. She's actually doing a little better at the tsundere now.
絶対についてこないでよね。
Ooh. Sorry about that. Been sneezing a lot more lately. I think it might be seasonal allergies of some kind. Oh well. I'll live. If it gets too much, I got antihistamines. With those words, Michiru stalks out of my room. I have to admit, her exceptionally abrupt change in attitude took me slightly by surprise. But I'm fairly sure I only spoke the truth. Our relationship was nothing but a role-playing fantasy, founded in fiction, not real feelings. You're a fucking idiot. I mean, that's the exact reason we were able to be together so easily, wasn't it? I have a feeling this is gonna get messy. I lie down on my bed and heave a deep sigh. The scent of Michiru's artificial fragrance lingers on the tips of my fingers. It's a sweet and gentle smell. Pleasant in its own way, but badly out of place in this dreary room. "5 in the morning. Whether or not the world changes around me, my priorities stay the same. Barring a job request or other special circumstances, I run. Simple as that. I haven't seen Michiru yet today. Of course, it's still early in the morning, and I've got the sense she won't be approaching me quite so proactively from now on. Naturally, that's because the others are coming back. With their return, our private make-believe world is coming to an end. We'll be returning to our normal lives, such as they are. I run my standard route at a fixed, moderate pace, careful not to wind myself, and finish with a light cool-down cruise. Of course, I regularly pour water into my heated body to prevent dehydration. It's the exact same routine as always, but for some reason, it feels less than fully satisfying today. The day slips past noon, and there's still no sign of Michiru. I briefly consider heading up to her room to see if anything happened, but that would probably be an overreaction. It's possible that she's just sleeping in, for one thing. And after all, we've been running around all over the place on those pretend dates. It wouldn't be surprising if the accumulated fatigue caused her to oversleep. In the end, I decided to take a walk around the campus to clear my mind. I'm fully familiar with the scenery by now, but a firm grasp of the local terrain and arrangement of nearby buildings is extremely important. It's crucial to maintain awareness of viable escape routes and suitable places to take shelter in case of an emergency. At such times, up-to-date and precise knowledge of your environment can be the difference between life and death. Therefore, I proceed to sequentially compare the layout of the area against the map in my mind. Oh, okay, they're just back. Sakaki?
ただいま。
What's with that look on your face? Something wrong?
いいえ、 むしろ何かあったのはあなたじゃない？とても怖い顔をしていたわよ。
As I was imagining various crisis scenarios while reviewing the area, it seems my face naturally grew somewhat fierce. I stick my index fingers into the corner of my mouth and push them upward. How's this? Better now?
何それ？風見くんどうしちゃったの？
You said I was scary, so I constructed a pleasant smile for your benefit. What's so strange about that?
そうだけど、そんなことする人だった？
She's like, what the hell is going on? I think Michiru's rubbing off on us a little bit more. And I clown around every once in a while.
おどけてみなさいよ。
Very well. I will now tell a joke.
うん。
How bad is this gonna be, folks? Taking all bets. Is this gonna be bad? A sandwich walks into a bar. The barman says, "Sorry, we don't serve food in here." That was bad.
うん。
There's one other walks into a bar joke that I know that I hear all the time from somebody else. Gold walks into a bar. Barkeep says, "Hey, you." There you go. If you understand the periodic table, that's funny. If you don't, you're not missing much. Sakaki, my friend, allow me to explain. The word serve can refer to both offering certain items for sale and...
いやいやいや、わかってる、わかってます。面白くなかっただけ。
When you have to explain the joke, it's not a joke anymore. What? I had a lot of confidence in that one. It was a smash hit in the Denpang Hue, you know. I don't know how the fuck you pronounce. What the hell is that? I gotta find out right now. Oh, it's a city in Vietnam. How do you pronounce that? I just want to know for curiosity's sake.
Dien Bien Phu.
Dien Bien Phu, okay. A smash hit in Dien Bien Phu. Huh. Neat. I can never be sure how to pronounce some Asian country names and stuff. Then again, I already struggle with English as it is, so... Oh well. I guess you could just say that's part of my charm.
それは良かったわね。どこかわからないけど。
Vietnam, we just looked it up.
冗談を言うのは知ってたけど、なんだかちょっと変わったみたい。
Don't know about that. I'm the same person I've always been.
あ、そうだ。ちゃんとお土産買ってきたわよ。はい、これ。風見くんの分。
She actually got us souvenirs. Alright, we just get a crappy postcard? Whoa! Fluorescent green glow-in-the-dark skeleton keychain? Never expected you to actually buy one. Much less an anatomically correct model. With limbs that rattle back and forth?
だってちゃんと言ってたでしょ
Oh my god.
これ買ってくるって。
Well, I suppose. But the visual impact was intense enough that this fanfare rang out in my head. He acknowledged the fucking fanfare?
うん？ちょっと言ってることわかんない。
Don't worry about it, Sakaki.
それと松島さんにこれペナント6枚。種類がたくさんあって迷ったから、とりあえず同じ柄を6枚にしておいた。
I see. Give them to her later. I'm sure she'll be pleased.
そうかな。それじゃあね。
Penance, though? You barely even find those things in souvenir shops these days. Where exactly did Sakaki wander off to anyway? Alright, we got Machina. So Amane's back as well. A few minutes later, Machina's voice unexpectedly reaches my ears. Her high-pitched squawking prompts something almost like nostalgia. That must mean Amane's back as well.
ただいまー。あれ、せっかく帰ってきたのに、ユージってばあんまり嬉しそうな顔してくれないのね。なんなら熱い抱擁でもしようか？
Not necessary. I'm satisfied to see you've safely returned. That's all that matters.
何より？ね、何より？何？
Jesus Christ. I'll rephrase that. I find your safe return preferable to the alternative.
ああ、なるほどね。無事の方が無事じゃないよりいいもんね。ああ、懐かしいな。お兄ちゃんのその声、その顔、その笑顔。
It's been what, a few weeks? I don't think I'm smiling, actually.
え、そうだっけ？じゃあ笑ってみせるのよさ。
No, I think I'll pass. I tried something similar just now, but I didn't get a very good reception.
ずるい。私にも笑いかけてほしいのよさ。
Alright, enough of that. Mane, my friend, were you able to enjoy a satisfactory period of rest and recreation? Amane answers while lightly smacking her shoulder on a show of wariness. Ugh, words.
まあ、ある程度はね。でもほら、時期も時期だから、地元でお祭りがたくさんあって、それにいちいちマキナが行きたがるのよ。だってさ、お祭りってさ、いいじゃん。だから行きたいじゃん。イカ焼きあるし。食べられないのにたくさん買って、相変わらずって感じ。結局、どこにいてもマキナと一緒だと変わらないわね。あ、そうだ。お兄ちゃんイカ焼き食べる？4日前のだけど。食べるかなと思って取っておいたのよさ。
With no refrigeration? Gross. Seafood with no refrigeration, even if it is fucking grilled? Oh, God. It's gonna make me vomit.
やめときなさいよそれ。食べられないと思うわよ。大丈夫だよ。アルミホイルでくるんでおいたからいけるはず。
Machina went out of her way to bring it back, so I suppose I'll take a bite. Surely a very small amount can't do that much digestive damage.
やめときなってば。
Yuji, please stop. Yeah. Exactly, Nick.
何どうしたの？騒がしいじゃない。帰ってきたのに私に挨拶なしとは舐められたもんね。ビシー。
Is Michiru gonna take the entirety of the 4-day-old fried squid and just eat it at once? Will she legitimately be sick this time? Michiru makes an abrupt, dashing entrance. Just as before, she's fully clad in tsundere armor, her expression cheerful and energetic.
あ、チルチル、イカくん
Oh, Christ. This ain't gonna end well.
食べるわよ。にょにょ。
Oh, God. Alright. Sick Michiru incoming.
ミチル、それ。
What a bold spirit. Ignorance is bliss, as they say.
ほら、担当食べ。ほらほら。
God damn it, Machina. What is wrong with you?
なにこれ？鈴ケーか。酸っぱいよ。わかんない。あ、そう。ああ、うまかった。ミチルは相変わらずね。
She's getting sick for sure.
そうよ。相変わらずよ。
In response to Amane's words, Michiru shoots a quick glance in my direction. I'm not sure of the meaning behind this, if there is any.
ねえお兄ちゃん、久しぶりだから今日は一緒に寝るのよさ。
Oh my god. Machina leaps in my direction and unabashedly coils herself around my arm. The girl seems to be performing her best impression of a monkey escaped from the zoo. Somebody's weirdly brazen today.
それがね、途中からユージに会いたいってダダっ子みたいになってね。寂しかったみたい。でもすっごい不思議。チルチルのことは思い出さなかったのよ。
Jesus Christ! Why? Why are they so savage to Michiru all the time? Sorry, itchy elbow. I think I have a slight sunburn on my arms. Is there a little bit red? They're at very least discolored from my normal pale self. I feel a little weird. Is what it is, though. At least that's not the second-degree burns on my shoulders again. Never want to go through that again. I almost want to get the tan I got quite a few years ago while I was working at a summer camp for like 7 weeks straight. I got tan. I was out in the sun all the time. Like, I mean, you see the color I am now? It was close to bronzer on me at that point. That's how much of a deep tan I got. Like, holy shit. I actually tanned pretty damn good.
Ah, あれ？冗談なのよ。チルチル？
Michiru bites her lower lip and stares in our direction with a troubled expression on her face. I'm in the right category, right? Yeah, I don't know why I thought it was in a different category.
チルチルってば。ねえねえ。何よ。なんでもないわよ。私は普通よ。
It's clear that Michiru suddenly lost her composure. She actually seems to be hyperventilating slightly. What's wrong, Michiru? Calm yourself.
だからどうもしてないってば。どこにでもいる普通のツンデレじゃない。ちょっと気にしすぎよ。
Somehow, I'm not convinced. I exchanged looks with Amane. She seems equally concerned.
大丈夫よね。マキナ、部屋に戻って荷物を片付けちゃおうか。もうちょっとお兄ちゃんとの再会を味わいたいのよさ。
Read the room, Machina.
いいからいいから、ほら早くね。
Practically torn off me by Amane, Machina grudgingly sets off toward the dorm.
また後で遊んでね。
Yeah. As soon as the two are out of sight, Michiru lowers her head to me apologetically.
ごめんなさい。
For what?
あんな態度とって。でも違うの。そういうんじゃなくて、本当に違うの。みんながいて嬉しいの。すごく楽しい。でも怖くなっちゃったの。
Scared? Of what exactly?
前にも言ったけど、みんなずっと一緒にいられないんだって思ったらとても悲しくなって、それで変になっちゃった。ごめんなさい。
I drop a hand onto Michiru's head and pet her like a cat. That's no good. If you're a tsundere, then act like one. You're worrying too much about a lot of things.
にゃっ。あんまり変な感じにならないようにするね。
You do that. There's still plenty of time until graduation, isn't there? No reason to break down now.
わかった。
むちょ。
It's eating something. On top of your head.
気にしないで。ビスケットだから。
I'll admit to being somewhat worried, but I'll do my best to pretend otherwise.
風見さんにみちる様じゃないですか。これはお久しぶりでございます。小峰幸、再びこの地に舞い戻ってまいりました。
Welcome back, Sachi. That's everybody.
あら、幸じゃない。ちょっと見ない間に。いや、特に変わり映えしないわね。そうですね。人というのはそれほど簡単に変わるものではありませんからね。みちる様は元気そうですが、風見さんはいかがですか？
No problems worth mentioning.
そうですか。それは良かったです。今日からは風見さんとずっと一緒にいますから、もしご用があれば何なりと申し付けてくださいね。もちろんみちる様も遠慮はいりませんからね。それでは私、荷物の整理を。サチは普通のこと言ってるだけだよね。それなのになぜか胸が痛くなる。ずっと一緒にいるってユージに言った時、心が苦しくなった。なんだろうこれ。
Don't ask me. You'll probably be back to normal soon enough. I know what that feeling is. Yeah, I think so. Probably a lot of us know what that kind of feeling is. It's not pleasant, but it is what it is.
そうか、そうだよね。そうだね。私、今日は部屋で休むことにする。ちょっと調子悪いや。
松島さん。これ、お土産。
ごめん。今 今日は休むから明日にしてくれる？ごめんね。
ペナント。
My apologies, but Michiru seems to be under the weather. Save those for next time, alright?
うん。ペナ。うん。
Wow, even Sakaki's kind of upset by that. Like, she had a little voice crack there, just wanting to give her the penance to her. With all the students back in the dormitory, our normal lives pick up where they left off 2 weeks ago. Or so I'd like to say, but just as I'd feared, things don't go quite so smoothly. When Michiru spends time with the group, she's quiet and gloomy. Even the perpetually oblivious Machina's caught on, leading to tactful comments such as, "You're acting weird today lately, Chiru. From what Michiru's told me, the source of her distress is her belief that everything ends eventually. Personally, it strikes me as pointless to worry about such things, but the girl's clearly suffering in her own way. Our anxieties and fears are personal things. It's impossible for others to ever fully understand them. As the girl grows increasingly unstable, the other Michiru has begun to appear in her place much more frequently. She seems, to put it lightly, somewhat concerned about the situation. That you, Michiru?
そうよ。私。
It's the other one. Oh, it's you again? You seem to be appearing a lot recently.
仕方ないでしょ。あの子が怯えて外に出ようとしないんだもの。ずっと部屋に閉じこもっているようなものよ。実際、部屋に閉じこもってることも多いけど。あの子、なんて言ったかしら。
Meow.
その猫と一緒に部屋で遊んでばっかり。どうも君にもあまり関わらないようにしてるみたい。
Me? Why would she do that?
わかるでしょ。怖いのよ。依存してしまうのが。思春期には珍しいことじゃないけど、少し彼女の場合は大げさね。
Okay. So is there something I can do about this?
そうね。
After briefly thinking it over, she answers in a careful, deliberate tone.
病院に連れて行ってあげることが一番だと思うわ。彼女はとても不安で、それを誰も慰めることができないの。
Take her to a hospital. Ah. Sounds like a pragmatic approach.
君が永遠の愛を誓って自らの血を捧げたとしても、その約束が本物だという証拠がない限り、あの子は安心しない。かといって永遠を証明するために何十年も時間をかけるわけにはいかない。
And these days, we have plenty of respectable, competent psychiatrists. I see.
それだけじゃないけどね。隅々まで精密検査を受けさせてほしい。何かわかるかもしれない。
Either way, Michiru's not gonna like the idea.
でも仕方ないでしょ。
Lured by the sound of our voices, the black cat pops out of nowhere. But after taking one look at Michiru, it pauses in confusion, then quickly retreats.
これは少しシリアスな話
Her face suddenly grave. The girl stares at me steadily in the eye.
あの子がこれ以上おかしくならないようにちゃんと見ていてあげて。
Yeah. I guess that must be warranted at this point. With those words, I turn and leave. The girl's arguments seem reasonable enough, but it's unsettling to take advice from someone I know so little about. Who or what is she anyway? I can speculate, but the answer's beyond my grasp. The more I try to fit the pieces together, the more of a scrambled, confusing mess the board becomes. Later that same afternoon, there's a knock at my door. It's fine. Come in. I wait a few seconds, but the visitor makes no move to enter. I stand and proceed to open the door myself. Unsurprisingly, Michiru's standing on the other side with a dismal look on her face. What's wrong? You stopped by for a reason, I assume. How about coming inside?
うん。
The girl was barging in without warning only a few days ago. Things have changed. It's as though Michiru walked here through a rain shower. Her shoulders are slumped, and you can practically see the melancholy dripping from her bangs.
あんま。
Retrieving her Ramune candies from her shark pouch of hers, she tosses one after another into her mouth. Perhaps the girl's trying to energize her brain with a rush of glucose, but this still seems somewhat excessive. You're gonna give yourself diabetes. Then people aren't immune, you know.
ならないもん。気持ちを落ち着かせるための糖分だもん。
Michiru looks up at me with bloodshot eyes, seemingly waiting for me to say something. Unfortunately, I have no idea what she's expecting.
あの。
What? If you got something to say, let's spit it out already.
またデートしない？
Michiru asked the question with the tentative wariness of a small animal peeking out from behind a tree. I think she may have deliberately framed the question in a way that allows her to pass it off as a joke, depending on my reaction. Didn't we talk about this before? That was just a game to kill time, right?
わかってるわよ。そうよね。そうなのよ。でもほら、楽しかったのは事実じゃない？だから、どう？
Think about it, though. If the others notice, they're gonna take it the wrong way.
そうよね。わかってるわよ。ちょっと冗談で言っただけよ。
Just make it a real date.
でもさ、ほら、
Just make it a real date. It's clearly what you want to do.
キスだけでもしない？
What are you saying, woman?
なんてね。だから冗談だってば。あんた本気にしたの？まったくもう、ジョークのわからない男ね。
Hard to take it as a joke when you say it in with such a desperate look on your face.
切実な顔なんてしてないわよ。余裕よ、余裕。あ、ニャンメルおいで。 私はね、別に寂しくなんてないんだからね。ニャンメルがいれば平気だもん。にゃーほら、いつものビスケットあげる。
むちょむちょ。むちょむちょ。
The black cat instantly bites into the doughy cake Michiru offers, not even bothering to smell it first. Foolish little beast. Nothing good can come of allowing yourself to be so thoroughly domesticated. Well, that works, I guess. They say animal therapy can be surprisingly effective.
何よ、セラピーって。私は別に普通だもん。
Michiru turns her back to me and makes to leave the room, but she hesitates in front of the door to mumble one final comment.
あんまり他の女の子と仲良くしないでね。
She's jealous. I wait for the follow-up, anticipating something along the lines of a gotcha. Or perhaps, you took me seriously again? What an idiot! But instead, Michiru simply opens the door and trudges out. Things seem to be heading in a problematic direction. As if to illustrate, the gathering rain clouds outside cast my room in a grayish gloom. I'm neither a prophet nor a playboy, but I have a strong suspicion that the balance of this claustrophobic shoebox garden is rapidly breaking down. Interesting. Yeah, she very clearly actually likes us. But doesn't want to straight up admit it either. But now she just doesn't want us to get close to any of the other girls. Yeah, she does not know how to manage her feelings. I mean, we kind of knew that from the beginning, considering she's pretty sure she has DID. I am just honestly so intrigued with Michiru right now. Because she feels very much like a real person. Having all these conflicting feelings and all that. To fully decipher a story, you need to proceed through it in the proper order. Skipping ahead and learning how things end doesn't mean you understand the substance of the matter. We have no choice but to patiently absorb the author's words and wait for things to come together. But it can be difficult at times, even for me. I've been known to flip forward a few pages and take a peek. Once you've read even one line out of order, learned one thing you shouldn't have, it's not possible to wipe your memory clean and return to your previous spot. Once a secret is known, it cannot be unknown. No matter what sort of sentence it may be, you have no choice but to accept it. That's the price we pay for our curiosity.
そうしたらユージってば、私に向かってこんなこと言うのよ。それじゃあコロッケが台無しだなって。それはお兄ちゃんらしいのよさ。
Chicken sandwich okay? Or do you want to walk?
That's good. Yep.
Two iced tea. Come on, just
Thank you.
Come. Let's go. Up, up, up.
Sorry about that. It's all good though. An actual cold drink now. Probably won't go for too much longer anyway. I might try to finish up this scene and then I'll probably end it there. There's some stuff I want to take care of around the house still. I'm still going for about close to my usual. We'll see where the scene takes us.
Hello there.
Thanks, Nick. Ooh.
なるほどね。またその続き聞かせてね。もちろんよ。さ、今日解散。チルチルは変になったり元気になったり落差が激しいのね。でもそれがチルチルらしさなのよさ。人生はテンション、世の中は緩急。それが大事ってわけよ。ふふん。それじゃあマキナ、おやつ食べに行こうか。おやつだったらあれ食べたい。ジャイアントチョッキー。
The hell is a giant chalky?
はいはい、買ってあげるからね。
The hell's a giant chalky? Nice impersonation. Seems I've become something of a celebrity.
ああ、ユウジ君。さっきまであの子ちゃんとここにいたのに、君の気配を感じたら急に引っ込んじゃったわよ。
You don't say. Is she that angry with me? Or at me?
そういうことじゃないけど。でもどうしたらいいかわからないわ。
So you've been deliberately filling in when she feels like disappearing then? Words speak barren.
まあ。
What's wrong, Michiru?
ごめん。部屋まで運んで。
Jesus! Michiru practically collapses into my arms, limp as a rag doll. Fainting in the middle of a conversation? This is a first. What the hell is going on with this girl anyway? I carried Michiru to her room and lay her down on her bed. Although I expected her to be out for a while, only a few moments pass before she groggily sits up. It'd probably take a few moments for her to fully regain consciousness, but at least she appears to be alright. And fortunately, the girl who woke up appears to be the Michiru I know best. You alright? Look at the light. I checked the reaction of her pupils with my pen light, but can't find anything out of the ordinary. Of course, at this point, I'm less worried about the girl's physical condition than her psychological state. I'm gonna be blunt, Michiru. You should go to the hospital. You can't maintain a normal life under these circumstances. You know that yourself, don't you?
わかってる。ごめんなさい。
That girl said the same thing. It's probably an appropriate step at this point.
あいつって誰？
You idiot. I curse silently, but it's too late. Since I wasn't in a position to predict the consequences, I've been careful to avoid directly mentioning the other girl to Michiru. But I was distracted by the problem in front of my eyes and my tongue slipped. Now that we've reached this point, coming up with some half-assed lie would probably be counterproductive. Instead of trying to bluff, I answer honestly. Ooh, different track. She's Well, I guess she's the other you.
もう一人の私。
Michiru slowly raises a hand in front of her face and sits there, staring blankly into her palm like a wind-up toy that's run out of spring.
心のどこかでこんな風に考えたかったの。眠ってる間に勝手に起き上がって水を飲むようなことと同じだって。無遊病みたいなもので自分が無意識にやっているって。
She suspected this the entire time, that there was another personality. Another her that actually takes over, not just I lose my memory of what happens and just go on autopilot.
だけどそうじゃないって最初から分かってた。ある時期を境に
Oh
彼女
boy.
が出てきたことを知ってる。はっきりともう一人いるんでしょ。
That's right. There's definitely someone else entirely inside you.
そっか。そうだよね。うん。そうなんだよね。うん。わかる。ユージは彼女とお話ししたの？
No, now it's raining. Yes, we've had several conversations.
何度か。それとも何度も？
Many, I guess. To be accurate, I've been talking with her pretty frequently these last few days. I'd really appreciate a straight answer, Michiru. Who is she?
そんなの私だってわかんないよ。
I have the distinct sense that Michiru's hiding something. There's clearly no point pursuing the topic further right now. I offer a quiet nod instead. The girl seems to know you very well, down to the last little detail. You'd almost think she was standing over your bed and watching you sleep. But in comparison, you don't know anything about her?
うん。だって記憶がなくなっちゃうから、その子のことはよくわからない。
Guess there's nothing we can do at that point. Do about that. Where'd I get point from? Whatever. In any case, she said it would be wise to get you to a hospital and...
ねえ、ユージ。
Michiru interrupts me in mid-sentence. I answer with a curt yes.
どんな女の子？
What kind? Sorry, what are you asking?
もう一人の私ってどんな喋り方でどんな風にものを考えてどんなことをするの？ユージの口からそれを聞き
Oh
たい。
my god, the voice line goes too long. A problematically broad question, but I decide to offer my honest impressions as they come to me. The other you is sociable and proactive, even aggressive. The girl makes sure her opinions are known. That said, she refuses to talk about herself, so I can't say much more. What I do know is that she seems to be a frank, no-nonsense person.
うん。それで
Michiru pesters me for more with the expectant eyes of a child demanding another chapter from a picture book. The girl sometimes takes eccentric actions, but she makes sure to handle the consequences herself. Seems to prefer clear-cut lines of responsibility. She's unpolished in some respects, but on the whole, I think it's fair to say she handles herself well. In particular, she commits herself respectfully with our classmates while you're out. To the degree that nobody realizes it's not the real Michiru, at least.
そっか。やっぱり彼女か。その子はユージから見て悪い子じゃないんだよね。
Not sure what standard you want me to judge her against. I don't think she's a heartless sociopath. That said, I know very little about what she's really thinking.
私より上手に生きれるんだとしたら、その子が私の代わりをずっとした方がいいのかもね。
No, no, no. Hold on. We shouldn't even be thinking about anything like that. If this is some sort of illness, we need a qualified doctor to call the shots. Although I keep it to myself, a certain proverb does occur to me. Two kings can't live in one country.
難しくてどうすればいいかよくわかんないや。
But for some reason, there's an oddly relieved smile on Michiru's face. It's the expression of someone who had a wad of gum cleanly peeled off the bottom of their shoe by pure chance.
次の質問。ユージはその子のこと好き？
If you're asking whether I feel animosity towards her, then...
違うよ。そんな話じゃない。女の子として好きかどうか。
Difficult to answer. I haven't been looking at her in that way.
じゃあ、わかりやすく言えば、その子がユージにキスをしてきたら、嫌だってこと。
I wouldn't shove her away. That's about all I can say. I recall my first definite encounter with the girl in question, when she did in fact abruptly kiss me. She justified it as the curiosity of someone without romantic experience. But in retrospect, that seems a strange excuse.
なるほど、なるほど。つまりそれって嫌じゃないってことだよね。
Hold on, Michiru. Is there some point to these questions?
ちょっと待ってよ。ユージ、前に私がキスしてきたって言ってたぞ。ねえねえ、もしかしてそれって
Oh boy.
彼女とキスしたってこと？
She's putting it all together. The girl's normally about as sharp as a pile of bricks. She hones right in on the problematic points. What a pain. That's right. I suppose we might have kissed. It wasn't on my initiative, though. The girl suddenly pushed her lips on me.
そうなのか。じゃあ、私がファーストキスだと思ってたのは、そうじゃなかったってことか。
Michiru slowly traces her mouth with a fingertip as she speaks. Probably doesn't even realize she's doing it. As her finger passes back and forth along her lips, her previously clear face begins to cloud over. A deep wrinkle forms in the middle of her forehead, resembling the footprint of a bird in fresh snow.
前に私が落ち込んでた時、慰めに来てくれたよね。でもその時に、お前に言われてきたって言ってた。それもそういうこと？つまり、もう一人の私に言われたってこと？
That's right, it was.
ふん、そうなのか。それは恥ずかしいな。 ちょっとはそうかもしれないって考えてはいたけど、慰めに来てくれてユージって優しいとか思っちゃったし。
Now she's gonna overthink everything, and every happy little moment she's had with us, she's gonna second guess and think, oh, it was just the other one that had us do that. She asked you to do it, so you did it for me. Not like you actually wanted to. That's probably what's going through her mind right now. You didn't do this of your own volition. You were just asked to do it by this other person. So why don't I just go away and the other person can be around full time? They're clearly a better Michiru than I am. Let's get a little sad.
ねえ、デートは？私とデートごっこしてくれたのは？
Okay, to be fair, she wanted us to do that, to straight up ask you, but we said no, she's gotta do it herself. I'm not just gonna, do it out of the blue because you told me to. For something like that. And never mind, he's not gonna say that part. I agreed because the idea of playing house with you didn't strike me as objectionable. But to be fair, the girl had asked me to date you beforehand.
So,
I don't want you to misunderstand what I just said, so I'll clarify. I didn't play house with you because that girl told me to. It was entirely my decision.
そんなこと言われてもわかんないよ。なんでデートしてなんてお願いしたんだろう。
She claimed to be asking because you'd fallen in love with me.
それすっごい恥ずかしいじゃん。それって私の気持ち全部その子に筒抜けってこと？
She's gonna question literally everything now. That's not good. It's just what she said to me. Your feelings are something only you understand for sure.
そうだけど、でも実際に好きだもん、ユージのこと。
I try to answer, I see. The words don't manage to escape my suddenly hoarse throat.
ああ、もうおかしくなりそう。だって今もこの会話だってその子が聞いてるってことでしょ。その子は私よりもうまく人と付き合えて、うまくユージと会話ができて、自分からキスもできちゃう女の子なんでしょ。そんな子に私かなわないよ。
Michiru seems ready to cry at any moment. I head to the sink, fill a glass with water, and quietly hand it to her. She accepts it with a muted thank you, but doesn't drink.
私が今までずっとやってきたことってあんまり意味なかったのかな。ほら、前に言ったんじゃない？気がついたら全部がうまくいくようになってるって。
Okay, this is actually kind of sad. Especially when you stop and think about it.
それって全部その子がやってくれてたわけでしょ。だったら私がいる意味って何なんだろう。その子が私よりよくできた子だとしたら、私の存在の意味は？
This took a turn. At the end of this long cascade of words, Michiru heaves a brief, heavy sigh, as if reaching a command to breathe in some invisible musical score.
私ね、 ユージとデートできてすごく嬉しかったんだ。キスも初めてのキスだと思ってたんだ。でも全部違ったんだね。私バカみたいじゃない。
Not from where I'm standing. Don't worry about it.
気にするよ。すっごい気にする。どうしていいかわかんないもん。
The black cat wanders in through the door and twines around Michiru's lower legs, but her expression remains stiff.
ヤンメルと初めて会ったのも、大好きだって思った場所も、全部自分で見つけたわけじゃなくて、彼女に導かれたってことだよね。私何もできてないね。だな。ごめんね、ヤンメル。今は無理だよ。ごめん。本当に参っちゃったな。一人にさせて。やめる。
The cat rubs against Michiru's feet persistently before finally realizing she won't be dispensing the attention it's looking for. It leaves the room in evident disappointment. It's almost like watching a shadow with its own will break free of Michiru's body and escape.
ユージごめん。一人にさせて。私、彼女のこと好きじゃなかったんだ。でもこんな風になったら、どうしたらいいかわからないよ。
After silently patting Michiru's head a few times, I obediently leave her room. It's raining outside. Not entirely sure when it started, but our surroundings are already thoroughly damp, chill, and gray. The black cat dashes off somewhere through the cold rain, casting a long, narrow shadow behind her. I try to call its name, but it's as though my throat has grown rusted. My voice is wiped out by the sound of the falling raindrops.
Save するわ。
Okay, now I'm worried. But that's the name of the scene. Okay. That's... Wow. Yeah. I did not expect that to go the way it did. I think this is a good spot to stop right now. And yeah, we'll be able to pick it up right away tomorrow that way. Yeah, so I am gonna call it there for today. I will be back tomorrow at about 10 o'clock, and we'll continue right where we left off. So, thanks everyone for watching, commenting, and lurking. Appreciate it very, very much. I hope you all have yourselves a great rest of your day. I'll see you next time.